My favorite flavor of popsicle is dick.
Oh, wow. Happy if that's not mine. Wow. Hey, YouTube. Welcome to Royal Thoughts. I'm Kingcofield.
And I'm QueenNaya.
And we have an amazing show for you. But first, I want you to, click the thumbs up and click the subscribe button and make sure you share this video because we would like a lot of people to know about us. And we would like to hear from you guys. So make sure you comment because I feel like the topics are fun if we aren't debating with you guys.
We want to know if the show is good. We want to know if it's fun, if we relatable or interested in nothing. Unless y'all comment, give us your bad thoughts, your good thoughts. We are welcome to all comments. Thumbs up. Thumbs
Royal
up.
Thoughts with Royal Thoughts. Hey, hey.
Exactly.
Material, like diamond rings and shiny things, but I still need it though. Love is material, and you're my material life. Love is material, like diamond rings and shiny things, but I still need it though.
To show you this picture a little more too.
What does these people got to do a little more?
Definitely tried it. OMG, this is taking so long for me. Don't wanna give you my email. Boss up, you can just go to hell. Bitch! Whack ass K Michelle trying it again.
No.
I see I'm gonna have to put this part in the video. Cause this bitch wanna keep trying it. Oh, I bet you she did out sing it. It's like once you already know how it's sang, you gon' out sing it.
You gonna try and do way better. She a bitch for doing it, bro. I love her.
Oh my god, how do you get to the next page? I just don't know. I feel like they trying me right now.
They know we're doing something. Look, you go to all your sources. What's the fuck, right?
Oh, that might be the picture right there on her damn Twitter. It is, yes. I love you for being real, little Mo, and not taking a picture down no matter what these haters say. The fuck? Okay, no, that's not the picture.
Huh.
Bitch. Why are you looking like Coco in that picture? Girl.
Who's Coco? Oh.
See, she trying to have them black and white, so you can't tell the skin bleaching. See, I'm about to change my whole opinion on what I was gonna say, because I'm starting to think, like, yeah, you really is bleaching your skin. You're trying to hide it. The fuck? Okay, so we're gonna start with some hot sugar, and we're gonna start with stars bleaching their skin, and it's been a lot of talk about this on Twitter ever since Little Mo put up this new picture of her new hairstyle, which is blonde. And it's a short, like, pixie type cut. It looks really, really nice. I really like it. I love Little Mo. And, a lot of people are saying that she bleached her skin. She does look a lot lighter in the picture. So, how do you feel about it?
I don't know. Like, I seen the picture. I just seen the picture. And she does look lighter. But, like we was talking about earlier, like, they do use a lot of makeup and stuff like that. She does look very lighter. I love her hairstyle too, though.
Yeah.
She's really good in the picture. It's just that, this little world always wants something to talk about, basically. I feel like. That's basically how I feel like. They're going to put a lot into this because it's something to talk about. You feel me? So that's just really how I feel about it. Like,
I think it's
I know
weird.
people have bleached their skin, like Lil' Kim, who don't give a fuck, but
I think it's weird how people always criticize people like Beyonce for bleaching her skin when she is like light skin already. I feel like that's so stupid. But it is so weird because I always used to say, like, I always used to wonder how, like, Aaliyah, like, okay, she always used to be brown skin and light skin, like, in the More Than a Woman video, in the dancing scene, like when she wearing the all-white jumpsuit, where she looks lighter than in the scene where she is riding on the motorcycle.
Probably makeup.
Yeah, so it's like you can see the difference. So clearly, I don't think the stars are bleaching their skin. I think it's more of a makeup thing.
Yeah, that's why I'm really looking too much into it. I don't think that Lil Mo. And seeing the show that she was on, what was the show called?
R&B Divas.
Divas. How could I forget that? But
show.
Yeah,
one of our favorites.
Yeah, I always forgetting that. But yeah, you know, I don't think that her or her husband would even tolerate that. So,
she seemed too real.
Yeah, I don't think that she did that.
Now, it would be crazy if she come on TV looking like motherfucking Michael Jackson.
Okay, then I have to, switch my opinion. Like, okay, maybe some people is doing this. But, yeah, I think it's a makeup thing. Like, Lil Mo, shout out to her. We love Lil Mo, and I don't think she's doing that. But, they need something to talk about. And
definitely do
she gave them something to talk about.
But it's like, Lil Mo, you got good money like this. You could afford that good makeup, girl. Where you got where your skin changing colors.
Okay.
I feel like you only get that on the photo sets, on the photo shoots. Like, ooh, R&B Divas LA was paying you good.
They come back with they season 2 hair, that good hair.
Okay, because the Braxton's on season 1. Ooh, atrocious. Tamar looked like LaToya Jackson.
Ponytails. I'm like, girl, how old are we?
So the next topic is about the Queen, Beyoncé. And she, her fans in the UK are really doing something really amazing. Her photographer that takes all her pictures while she's on tour is sick with esophagus cancer. It's some type of cancer. Yeah, esophagus cancer. And the fans in the Beehive in the UK, they are raising money to, donate to the photographer. And I just thought that was so amazing.
So nice.
That, they said that Beyonce inspires them so much to do good, and I just, I feel like, fans, of course they are saying that because Beyonce is their favorite singer, but I feel like, wow, they must really mean that to set up a whole campaign, because no one asked them to do this.
And I really think that the Beehive is really down for Beyonce. Like, if you say something about her, they are coming for you. Okay?
Coming for you, your mama, daddy,
everybody.
Grandma, even if she dead, like.
So, they see that her people's down and they trying to help. I feel like that's amazing. That is so amazing. That's very generous. It's very nice. Like, take notes, everybody. This is how to be kind and supportive of one another and stuff like that.
Definitely.
But I feel like it's an amazing story because I didn't know nothing about this. This is my first time hearing it, so I think that's an amazing story.
Other fan groups pay attention. Little fan group just has their thing. The Beehive right now is being very generous, very nice. The Little Monsters weird. The Barbs act
moments though.
So the Barbs are just like they're all gay. It's like all the Barbs are gay, and the Tamarshes are dramatic. Most people who are Rihanna fans are whores. It's like it's a thing. Yeah, it's like, it's a thing. So don't get offended. It's a thing. If you are a fan of this person, you most likely are this thing, right?
Exactly.
I feel like Little Monsters probably do stink. They stink. Like, they probably stink.
Do anything. Like, Lady Gaga stinks.
Look, Lady Gaga does look like she stinks sometimes. Clearly Lady Gaga don't stink, but she looks like she does. So I picture her fans to stink. I dated a Little Monster, so they stink, trust me.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
So, yes, Beyonce, your fans is amazing. And if you want more information on that, then you need to look up the concert dates to the London shows, because the two fans that are doing this, they will be standing inside the common area of the show where you can take pictures, donate money, and sign a card and all this stuff. So, yeah. Round you come around, I can be your dominatrix. And so the next topic is about Riri, the 8-time Grammy winner. She was in Vogue for the 3rd or 4th time, and they did an article on her, and they were just saying all this stuff. Oh, Rihanna's security was coming in, and everyone in her team just calls her she, but they failed to mention that she has 8 Grammys, not fucking 6. I feel like y'all said all this stuff and got one of the major things wrong. Y'all want to talk about how she triumphed Michael Jackson's record and stuff, but can't even get the fact that she got 8 Grammys, not 6. That was something that was really annoying reading that article. I hate when people get people's Grammys wrong. Grammys are so fucking important. I feel like, and Rihanna got 8. And I say Mariah because every time I think of Rihanna having 8, I always think, why the fuck does Mariah only have 6?
Exactly.
She should have 12.
Horrible. That's trash.
She should have like fucking 12 or 14.
She has topped so many records. People still haven't topped her records. And it's like, wow, you only have 6 Grammys?
It's crazy.
And Rihanna has 8. It's like, oh my God, it's so crazy.
I never understand that no matter how many records Rihanna
But I always
great.
say the Grammys should have just been called the Snubbies because they snub everybody every year. So it's just like, that's what I expect from the Grammys because that's what they do.
So Rihanna, she was looking, really high fashion. I don't know what Rihanna is doing right now, but I feel like her venturing skills definitely suck, and I'm going to get to that. But my point of bringing up this article is that she talked about her almost going bankrupt. And she said she almost went bankrupt twice. She said once because her financial advisor told her it was okay to buy this large real estate, this large property that she really couldn't afford, but he said that she could. And then she almost went bankrupt the second time when he was mismanaging her money while she was on tour. And it was the last Good Girl on Earth tour, and that was not a good tour for Rihanna. Like, that was a big time for Rihanna, but they were selling them tickets for like fucking 75 cents to $1. Yeah. The Loud tours where Rihanna was like back on top. Like,
what?
Yes, that was, so I could definitely see that happening, but like, how do you feel about Rihanna almost going bankrupt? Like, that's so crazy.
People be like, oh my God, that's hard to believe. She's doing all this stuff and from a lot of different people we heard, i.e. Tony Braxton, TLC, you have to pay all these people, you know what I'm saying? And Rihanna does a lot, so I can see her spending all her money on this because she is on tour back to back to back, got albums back to back to back. She doing all this stuff, so it's like I can imagine her going bankrupt because it's like she has to pay these people at the end of the day. And when you just touring and all this stuff, you making money, but at the same time you gotta lose money because you gotta pay these people. So I could probably see it. It's not hard to believe. I don't think.
Oh my God, read what Kanisha just texted me. Look at her, just worried about my best. And I bet you she's texting the same thing.
Too funny. Our friend just said this about the same thing. She said the same exact thing.
And this is exactly what she said to both of us just now. Ooh, shit. Watch the Fox News.
If you're out tonight. Did she say that to you?
No. She didn't text her more than me.
Hold on, wait. She said,
special.
Shit. Watch the Fox 10 News, boo. If you're up tonight, Ohio might be the next to have weed legalized.
She texted me, oh shit, watch the Fox 10 News. Ohio might be next to have weed legalized.
That's too funny.
I don't get the boo and all that. It's special. But I think Rihanna's venturing skills kind of suck because I feel like by this point in her career, Rihanna should be like fucking having her own motherfucking store somewhere or some shit. Like her fashion line.
She has a fashion line, don't she?
I don't know what it's called.
Island, something. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Rivers Island.
Rivers Island. Yeah.
That shit.
Is
it even somewhere? I feel like, damn, I ain't heard about it nowhere. It's Fashion Week. Damn, where are you? I feel like you talking about cabin life all on Instagram.
Yes, I seen that today.
You should be in New York Fashion Week trying to get this Rivers Island somewhere.
Yeah, if you're talking about going bankrupt, don't be flaunting all this other stuff because that's when your fans and everybody really be like, the people that don't understand will be like, damn, bitch, you out here living the fabulous life. What you mean you
Look
bankrupt?
at Toni Braxton. She just bought, a $6 million house and everybody coming at her neck like, bitch, ain't you broke? And they've been doing that since the 90s. Every time Toni Braxton say she broke, they be like, I don't think that bitch really broke. But Rihanna, I definitely think you should try something like, you had a fragrance. I feel like even your fragrance wasn't, I feel like, gosh, I guess fragrances ain't really that big when it comes to artists, but Nicki Minaj fragrances, it's big with her. Lady Gaga's big with her. Mariah's is big with her. Oh my gosh. Like, she done had a whole fucking career off her fragrance alone.
Mariah Carey paid.
I feel like Rihanna, your shit just ain't big like that. Your Rivers Island is probably on your own island in fucking Barbados.
Okay.
And then the damn
it's like some expensive stuff though. Like,
see,
I think
What is it?
I done seen the store. It looked really high fashion and very, very expensive looking.
I know it's not the shit like where it was like a jean jumper outfit.
Yeah.
They showed that on Wendy Williams. That shit looked hideous.
Yeah.
It does look too high fashion for a regular basic bitch. A slut bitch that's your fans to buy. But then again, maybe
that's what I'm saying. When I did first start hearing about it, I'm like, okay, this doesn't look affordable for her fans and us to be buying. This look like some high fashion shit. Like, no. Sorry, Rihanna, not for me, and they already ain't my style, so you need to do something, girl.
You and Nicki Minaj, y'all clothing lines, y'all think that people really want to wear what y'all wear?
I don't know, Nicki Minaj might have a popping clothing line, though, I think she would have a good
now she
line, though.
Is really stepping up with the fashion. I hope it's based on what you've been wearing, like American Idol up until now, because before that, oh my gosh, I would just close my eyes when you would walk onto a red carpet, Nicki Minaj, especially that VMAs 2011.
Like, I did feel like she finally had set all that shit down and calmed down, because she started coming up with them blonde wigs, good hair, and good cute outfits, and I'm like, okay, calm it down for us again, because...
But it was such one of the things like, yep, Mariah's old ass.
You know, her fans was already tripping off of how her music sound different. Now you looking different, so I'm glad she got back looking good and stuff and snatched, because she looking good nowadays. Must say. You gotta say. Okay. So now we're going to get into some world news. We're going to start off with a woman getting arrested, going to jail and everything for not returning a monster-in-law VHS tape. I just had to make that very clear what it was.
A fucking VHS tape. I don't even have a fucking VHS
okay, don't
player.
nobody got that. So I don't know why it was so important for this lady to go to jail, but they did tell... The article I read, they told her that she needed to return this movie or pay the fine and stuff, and she didn't do it, and they sent out a warrant for her.
Like,
so,
I probably would have did the same thing, because if you would have told me I had to pay a fine for a fucking
how many
VHS...
library books I got?
Okay, like, I have like a $98
how
library.
much money I gotta pay the library?
Fuck that, I just won't go.
It was a little bit back, though. They was saying how people was gonna start going to jail for their library fees. Did you see that on the news?
No.
Yeah.
Y'all.
That was a couple years ago.
I'm gonna be locked down, I'm telling you. Like, I got tabs on that fucking library shit. Movies, you know, I don't really get into movies, don't really rent them like that. So I probably would never have that type of problem. But if I did, and they told me, like, you have to pay this fine for this VHS that you rented in 2005 for fucking Monster-in-Law, which was one of the worst rated movies on Rotten Tomatoes, like...
Hold on, wait, because I like that movie.
Like, this bitch had to go to jail. She already had to sit through the pain of that horrible-ass movie. Come on now. Get it together.
I like that movie.
It's not my favorite.
I like that movie, okay?
Who was the guy?
But it ain't nothing that nobody need to go to jail for. Okay, we got people out here murdering, robbing out in these streets every day. We just had a man rob some internet man. Did you see that? Out in the motherfucking View. The View is one of the worst hoods out here. Like, people stay getting robbed out there. But, yeah, cable people came to set some cable and stuff up and they robbed him. And they yes they did. It's so crazy.
Did he have some money on him or something?
Mm-hmm. He gave him the cash and stuff.
See, usually they don't be the workers. I feel like they shouldn't carry money on them.
Pocket wallet money and stuff like that.
That's crazy. See, them the type of motherfuckers that need to be in jail.
Exactly.
Not this chick
poor woman.
Fucking VHS. And the store closed down. Like, the store ain't
even
open no more.
Yeah, the store is so closed down. Yes, that's even more crazy. So what do you need this for? Like, I don't get it.
The website I was reading it on said, it was so funny, they was like, and just like every other film store, just like every other video store in America, it stopped selling porn, so soon after it got shut down.
Exactly. Exactly.
I didn't know video stores stopped selling porn. Is Family Video the only one that still do it? Because when I go to Richmond, we're always checking out the porn
You know that
section.
video store down the street from Family Video? This another video store across from UDF.
Oh, yeah,
store.
that ugly one.
That's where we used to go all the time. That's where we used to get our movies. And they had a section blocked off. So I don't know if they got
See,
rid of
that
it.
one looked like an old school one that you.
Because I know that's still open.
That looks like it would have a poster on the front of "I'm gonna get you, sucker." It so does look like it would have that on the front. It looks so retro. The Jordan Davis and Michael Dunn verdict was
very controversial because it was 4 people in the car, including Jordan Davis. So he was charged with 3 attempted murders and then the first-degree murder of Jordan Davis. Basically, they found him guilty of the attempted murders. However, they couldn't come to an agreement on the first-degree murder. In the article I was just reading, they did bring up a good point of they could have gave him something lesser. Instead of the first degree, it could have been second degree, or it could have been manslaughter. Those are lesser charges.
So who think he needs a lesser charge?
Like, instead of them saying that he's not guilty at all for the whole thing, they can give him something lesser, less years. Because, second degree murder is the highest, and then under that manslaughter, and under that second degree, and then under that is manslaughter. Those are lessers, instead of him just getting off on the whole damn thing altogether, they could have gave him something lesser years, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I'm thinking like, I don't think less nothing. I'm thinking maximum every fucking thing.
Yeah,
but I see what
if
you're
you're
saying
gonna do
now.
it, then you need to do it right. Don't let him get off on it altogether because that's not right. At least give him something lesser.
That's like y'all saying, like, okay, he did attempt to shoot these kids. If Jordan Davis was in the car,
if he's found guilty of attempting to kill these people,
like,
clearly he
if Jordan Davis was in the car, then that's
a mess.
That's so crazy to me.
It's all behind this stand your ground shit.
And then the craziest part to me is how he left the gas station. They said he went to go have dinner with his girlfriend.
No remorse.
And went to the hotel, had red rum, had pizza, and did all this shit. And finally called his friend the next day and told
police
somebody about it.
Show some remorse, then, you know what I'm saying? People can have more sympathy. But at the same time, it's like, not only did you have no remorse, you went and did your thing, you killed somebody. And these people, these jurors, are just acting like this is so hard to figure out. Like,
because they purposely put old ass people on these jurors, and old people so look at it like, oh, I would have been scared for my life too. Loud music scares the fuck out of me too. And y'all act like it's only black people that play loud music. I know so many people in Richmond, Indiana, because I really don't know too many white people in Dayton, Ohio, or at least I don't really hang out with them. But I do hang out with a lot of people in Richmond, Indiana, and they play loud ass white music. It's a lot of people that play loud music way more than I do when they're white, they live in Richmond. I just think that's crazy. And I do think that us as black people, we do, it is a lot of black on black crime. It is. But I feel like I feel like we are average black people, so we believe in punishing a killer regardless if they're black or
right. Right is right, wrong is wrong.
Exactly. So I feel like I did like that somebody brought that up. Like, why is black people always getting mad at white people? They always killing each other. I'm happy you said that. You could have went a better way about saying it, bitch. But I'm happy you said it because that's true. But we feel like wrong is wrong. So
he was wrong.
That guy should go down. I feel like
if it was a black person that did it, he need to go to jail.
He would have been in because it's a man
a
man that just shot somebody out of self-defense, and he is sitting in jail. He is a Navy officer or something, and he is in jail. He's black, of course, and he is in jail for shooting somebody, and he claims self-defense, but they not letting him. But this man who clearly shot this little boy out of anger, I believe, is still able. Well, ain't he gonna be in jail?
He's gonna go to jail, yeah.
But I still think it's not for the right thing. This mother, this family, they have to go through life.
Justice.
They have to go through life knowing justice was never served. I feel like that is so fucked up. It was served
for everybody else, but not for me.
And they didn't even die. Like, no shade, no hate to them. Thank God they didn't die. But this kid is in a way worse predicament than any of them. So I feel like they should have been looking at the murder charge with, just every guilty instinct, I guess, because not having a verdict for that particular one is so fishy.
Finding it so hard to come up with a verdict, to come up if this guy really did this. Like, how do you come up with that he attempted to kill 3 people but he didn't kill somebody else? Like, I don't get it.
Weird, like how they tried to, how the white guy, Michael Dunn, tried to say, like, he had a gun or he had a stick or some shit when they didn't find shit on this kid.
Exactly, that's what I was saying.
They didn't find nothing.
They would have found some evidence.
So, bullshit ass liar. You should have went the fuck down for lying right there. Little Kim went to jail for lying to the grand jury because she was, it was a shooting that happened outside of a radio station that she was a part of, but said she wasn't. She said she didn't know the guy that was shooting, but she did. She lied. Your motherfucking ass lied and said he had a gun. Your ass should be going to jail for a year and 1 day automatically because you're lying to the grand jury.
Exactly.
Another black woman, another black person going down. Like, I just can't believe that. But crazy shit with Jordan Davis and Michael Dunn, and I hope he is punished to pieces. Okay, so last night Jimmy Fallon.
What you watching?
Last night Jimmy
what
Fallon.
What you watching?
What the fuck do you do?
So that's gonna get into what you watching.
So last night Jimmy Fallon opened up his first show, you know, replacing Jay Leno, and I just really want to talk about the whole show was good. You know, he brought out Will Smith and all this good stuff, but I thought the first segment was so fucking funny. Like, he had Lady Gaga and Mariah Carey, Sarah Jessica Parker, Kim Kardashian, Joan Rivers, Michael Colbert, I think is his name, and he had like one of the funniest parts when he came out there. It was somebody they was just cheering so loud for, and I was like, well, I don't know why they're cheering so fucking loud, because of course Mariah Carey and Lady Gaga got the best. You can hear motherfuckers stomping their feet when Mariah Carey and Lady Gaga came out. I just thought that was so amazing, and I don't know. I guess the I Hate Lady Gaga campaign is over, so like I guess. But I just thought it was so funny. The running gag was like, he was like, yeah, I finally got this gig, you know, hosting, taking Jay Leno's spot, and I just want to tell all my friends that said I would never do this, you owe me $100. So it was like, they all came out and gave him $100, and Stephen Colbert, you know, he does his show every night at 11:30, and Jimmy Fallon will be on at 11:30, so he came out with a bucket full of pennies that made up $100, poured it all on Jimmy Fallon and said, welcome to 11:30, bitch. I thought that was so funny. I thought that was like so funny. So make sure you watch Jimmy Fallon if you're into that type of thing. If you're into, you know, the talk show, the late night talk show thing, make sure you watch Jimmy Fallon. He's young, so I feel like, you know, the old motherfuckers like David Letterman and Jimmy Kimmel ain't old, but don't nobody watch him anyway. I feel like all those motherfuckers usually old, so we probably wouldn't be into them. I would be into them. Lady Gaga gonna be on there tonight, by the way, so I'm gonna be into it tonight. But tomorrow I won't be. So if you're into that type of thing, be into it. I won't be.
Yeah, I'm not really into the whole late night talk show thing, but I thought that was a really funny story. If she was a good first, I'll probably watch that first episode.
Only for Wendy Williams.
Yeah. Head is pounding right now.
Don't say that. It might really start hurting.
It's already hurting.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta. And before we talk about last night's episode, I want to talk about, you know, this interview Cynthia did talking about Peter's involvement with Apollo and Phaedra's, you know, little money scam that they have been charged with. Well, she said that he's not involved with it to her knowledge, and I feel like a real wife that has her husband's back would not have even said that, because that is, you know, I feel like shade is such a prevalent thing nowadays, so everybody reads between the lines when anybody says anything nowadays. So for her to say that, she knows people are going to think like, oh, he must have something to do with it. And I feel like he does, and she's trying to distance herself away from it. at the beginning. Feel like, damn, Cynthia, you have a better man than fucking Peter anyway.
So they saying Phaedra got something to do with it too, the police?
Yeah, they've been saying Phaedra has something to do with it.
So
They saying that's why she got all these businesses like the funeral and the workout stuff. They said that that's all supposed to be fake businesses that they was accumulating, like, I guess, business loans and stuff from. So I feel like,
wow,
that's some deep shit that they in.
Neither one of them in jail though.
Not yet. I think Apollo's ass is gonna go down, hands down. Branda's ass didn't want to send him to jail for that fight. His ass going to jail anyway. So now, but that's what I wanted to say about that. I feel like, Cynthia, you know something we don't, but hey, you trying to let us know, so.
Okay. Don't let nothing happen between them two, because she gonna open her mouth like Peter did do this.
Okay. And he gonna get out of jail and fuck her up like he be doing, I know, after every taping. So? I think he been whooping her ass ever since they got on the show.
He seemed like he could be that way, but I don't know.
Because he don't like this little backbone that Nene done gave Cynthia on the show, I bet. She be trying to do a little talking.
Position. You can tell that Cynthia know her place or know her position.
So on last night's episode, basically the main plot was Kenya was trying to throw this masquerade charity event in honor of Nene. First of all, I feel like no matter how much of a friend or how much of an involvement Nene has with this charity, she's not that fucking important to have anything thrown at her fucking honor.
Okay.
Like, she was saying, like, and oh my god, if these guys aren't hot, because she was having women, she was auctioning off these guys, and she was saying, if I don't have hot guys, Nene will be so disappointed in me. Like, okay, in the shade is Nene saying she didn't know shit about it.
It's so double-sided. It's like Nene really did act like this whole episode that she had no motherfucking idea about this shit. Like, no idea. Like, down to the end of the episode when she gave that horrible speech. I wouldn't even call it a speech. She gave them a sentence. She was acting like she had no idea.
That shit was hilarious.
But Kenya pulled up her laptop like it's clearly sent it to her, and she said she's read it.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. I really don't know nowadays.
Kenya must be one of them people that send hella emails, because, like change.org, moveon.org, they send you hella emails when you sign up with them. And so sometimes, when they send you one, you just be like, okay, what the fuck ever, move that shit out of my inbox. That's probably what Nene did.
She probably didn't notice it, maybe.
Okay.
Because she really
But I feel like once
idea.
they started telling her, bitch, you should have went back on your emails or something. Like, you sit up here and basically lie. So if you was on the grand jury, like Michael Dunn, you would have went to jail for lying. Like, I don't see how little Kim had to go to jail for fucking lying, and you bitches get to get off. You're always lying. I feel like, yes, the speech Nene gave was a horrible ass speech, but I feel like
Mike just went in
with 2 damn sentences. But I feel like when you are at an important event like that, you have to be prepared to speak. I mean, I guess she could have went up there and just said some shit, but it's like a charity event. Like,
she could have gave them 2 sentences, but in a nicer way.
Definitely.
Clearly, like, you knew that was shade. Everybody there knew it was shade. You could tell that it was shade. But she would have came off a little different with those 2 sentences. It probably wouldn't have been that bad.
I feel like I probably would have had to throw that shade, because
Kenya opened the door though, because bitch, you know how she feeling.
I'm not about to have this whack ass event that nobody was at. First of all, it was like the niggas that was getting auctioned off, and like 7 bitches that looked like they was
nobody
from
was there.
That they was from the bad part of Atlanta that my uncle live in. Like, them
little wretched girls had pink hair, pink. This lady had pink hair and a pink dress and pink shoes.
Definitely was the kind of people you worry about abusing the welfare system. Definitely was those type of girls.
Okay.
So this was such a lame ass event. I feel like I would have had to throw shade too, just so I can let everybody know, yes, I'm angry. I don't know nothing about this. I didn't have anything to do with this. So I like the shade.
So double-sided though. It's like you never know who to believe.
Okay. Nene's ass. Last week I couldn't stand her, and this week I'm like, okay, Nene, I'm kind of agreeing with you.
Yeah.
It's so crazy how she
but
is so bipolar.
at the same time, I know Nene, she is
bipolar and fake.
Yeah. She's very fake, because everybody knows she started that drama that recently went down on the show. Everybody knows that shit boiled down to her. Ain't nobody saying it for some reason, though. So it's like, I don't know. Nene, I just be having to keep my eye on her. I wouldn't trust her. If I was on the show, I wouldn't trust Nene. I would not.
Wouldn't either. Wouldn't trust her as far as I could
probably
throw her.
wouldn't even
She's
wanna
big as fuck. So.
I probably wouldn't even want to be bothered with her because she's too goddamn nose up nowadays. Like, don't nobody want to be bothered with somebody who act like they better than every fucking body because you done had your little couple episodes on Glee and a show that got canceled.
And you you standing in the fucking unemployment line with me, bitch. Like, how can you feel up above anybody? Like, I don't get it. I kind of don't agree with the whole situation that went down with her and Peter. I feel like Peter, he overreacted. He overreacted. Like, that was not even his business or his position to feel some type of way. Like, you feeling some type of way like a bitch. Like Mimi said, why is you and us women problems? Our beef is our beef.
Exactly.
Not our husband's beef or your beef, Pretoria. Like,
sexy ass.
Cynthia's punk ass just want to be standing there
the whole time.
Not saying shit. I feel like, damn, okay, I feel like she could have said, well, all right, chill, that's my man or something. Or she could have been like, all right, honey, chill out. This bitch stood there and looked. And was standing by Mimi.
And she wasn't going to say nothing to her.
She definitely wasn't going to say nothing to Mimi. I'm saying I would have though, but she wasn't. But she was standing on Mimi's side like, I'm with Mimi on this. Like,
but she ain't gonna say it.
Whooped her ass when they got in that car or home, I bet. I know. I know he did. Like, and abuse ain't funny, but hey, I just think it's so
I don't know,
weird.
I kind of could tell that Portia was getting her ass beat. You could just tell.
I think I seen Portia dancing in a Ludacris video today when I was watching Fuse. It's, you know that song, I know with them girls, I know. I swear she is in that video. Like, if y'all watching this, go search that video and tell me if Portia's in that video. I swear I seen her. Maybe I just looked at the TV too fast, but bruh, I swear I seen her. Like, and this was a long time ago. She had cheap looking hair and everything. It could have been, you know, before Cordell came and decided to make her a beard.
Bouge queen, like they don't have money her whole life.
Oh, that house is big that her mama got.
Yeah, and I know that can't just be off of Portia. Okay.
Her mom do look like she was fucking giving out drag shows in Las Vegas in the 80s. Like, her mom looked like a fucking drag queen.
Yeah, she really does.
That's not cute. It was something else I wanted to say about Real Housewives of Atlanta. Oh, Portia singing.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't that bad. Like, it wasn't that bad. Like, if she gets some lessons, like you said, she could be something. Yeah,
y'all know she's supposed to be coming out with a song, too. So, you know, us talking about this singing is not just for this episode. This is for something that she's really trying to make happen. You know, she's trying to rival with the best of them. She said that she has a Mary J. Blige, Beyonce, Rihanna type of voice. And, you know, I only heard her sing that a little bit of Amazing Grace, which was horrible. And I heard her sing
that's why I was surprised to see her sing so good.
This was Eye on the Sparrow. See, you know how some things you watch the movie so many times. What if she watched Sister Act so many times and just know how to sing Eye on the Sparrow just like Lauryn Hill?
No.
Yeah, clearly not. She talking about Sparrow.
And I'm just like, you giving me, you know how everybody in Amazing Grace, all the black people be like, amazing grace. I'm like, girl, you was giving me that grace.
How sweet, how sweet. That's Destiny's Child, Amazing Grace. What you say, girl? Motown Live can't hear you. That was Latavia's little one part in that song. That was Latavia's one part. She had a clear part in one song. That was the only one. The only one you could ever be like, that's Latavia. What you say, girl? That's it.
That was the premiere of Basketball Wives LA. It was good. Like, for some reason, I don't get why Jackie is the head bitch in charge right now.
Fucking wrinkles in her
Dominique, it was so funny because Dominique was like, why is all these bitches coming to her house like she the fucking principal? And I'm like, why are they coming to this bitch? Like, y'all have had to see the previous shows. Like, why like Jackie? Jackie was in all they business, and they sitting there telling her all they business. Like,
and she ain't gonna do nothing but use it against them in the future.
Never like Jackie. Exactly. I don't know why they talking to her. Like, I don't get why she is the head bitch in charge right now, but it was good. Like, I need to see another episode before I get my feel of the girls and who I really like or who I dislike. But, you know, I'm feeling Drea. Drea, that's my twin, okay? I think me and Drea should have been twins or something because we have the same personality. Like, me and... Let me get this clear, though. Drea is a whore. I'm not a whore.
Oh, you're
okay.
not.
I am not a
I thought that was the perfect reason.
No. I'm not a whore. Let's take that out. But our personalities are very the same. Like, she is crazy when it comes to boyfriends. And I will tell y'all, I stalk my boyfriend phone, Instagram, Facebook, everything. Like, all niggas cheat. Me and Drea have that mentality. All niggas cheat. They do what they do. Like, the difference between some bitches is they gonna be like, well, if he cheats, it's okay. If I don't find out, nah, bitch, I ain't giving you no motherfucking chance to cheat because I'm on your phone.
Oh my god!
I know what you're doing. I know if you get a new number. I know all of that. Like, no, if I see a new number in your phone, I'm gonna personally delete it myself.
That shit.
Okay.
It's so true.
Like, I don't play that. Like, I get on his Instagram. I'm blocking bitches. If he like
I have
a picture,
tried to tag her in so much shit, and I have to call her. Did you get that post I tagged you
no,
on
because
Instagram?
I'm logged in.
No, I'm
Instagram.
logging this shit, and I can't. I'm not logging out because then I lose it. No, I didn't see it. I'm gonna have to see it at another time.
Yes,
like
that's me. Because niggas cheat, but everybody was just. I don't know. I just gotta get a feel for them on another episode.
I don't have to get a feel for nobody. I'm thinking this season is gonna be the best season.
Oh, this gonna be a good ass season
ever.
Yeah,
like fucking Miami's basketball wives.
I will say
LA
that I don't
is
think
the
I'm gonna
shit.
like that baby mama because she seemed like she too into the baby mama shit. Like just because I'm a baby mama and I don't put in my work, that means I gotta be in your
I
business.
don't even
for the rest of your
understand what
life.
the fuck that was about. Like,
oh wait, because you remember that scene when she was talking to Jackie, like, how do you feel about the lesbian and the whole thing? And she's like, I don't get that. It would break my heart if my kids
I don't like
that.
her.
You know, I'm too into my
like
beliefs. And the next fucking scene, she's like, I mess with girls and da 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 da. I was like, what?
This
what
bitch didn't even get in the confessional and explain what she meant by that. Like, so I'm already looking at you like shiesty side eye.
Yeah, definitely.
Fake.
She played everybody's fence. Whoever she with, that's who she gonna be with. That's how she gonna be.
I don't like her. The way she came with Drea was so wrong. I do need to go back and look at that Wendy Williams interview because she said she was on Wendy Williams talking about how she moved in with her baby daddy and living with them and all that stuff. I don't get what the problem with that. If y'all was broke up and this was 6 years ago, what the fuck do you care? Like, this is just you looking like a stuck ass bitch, a thirsty ass bitch stuck on this nigga. Like, you up in this bitch face asking, well, was you with my kids? Did you see my kids? Was you really living with him?
Girl, sit the fuck down.
Sit back. I feel like these is all some nosy ass hoes. My eyes is just watering right now. Like, I'm not even crying. I'm crying because of the pity of these hoes. Like, the nosiness of these hoes. Like, that's what my eyes is watering for. All these bitches was so nosy. I couldn't believe it. Like, they all asking them, so is
What's your daughter?
Yeah, I see your daughter sucking dick on Twitter. Like, what's up with that? Like,
are you a hoe? Asking Drea. I'm like, what?
And then this the bitch that just tried to reprimand the girl that had cancer, the Brandy girl. She tried to reprimand her about why she asked her about her daughter, and this the same bitch that just asked Drea why she a hoe.
Like, are you really a hoe? Like, somebody would go ahead and say, like, yeah, I'm a hoe for real.
Like,
what are you asking that for?
Mondays and Thursdays, you just gotta catch me on them days.
Okay,
like,
days. Come on,
it's like,
sit down.
what did you want me to say to that? Of course I'm gonna catch an attitude. I feel like, I don't think it was right for her to ask about her child, though. Like, this is not the time or the place for you to be asking me something that personal.
It's like, don't get my motherfucking business. Mind your fucking business, bitch.
And I wonder, is that what she
was
was trending
so
on
crazy
Twitter?
We were just looking at her like, oh, she just gives us a sad story. We're probably gonna like her. And then she switched on us just like that, acting like a bitch.
She definitely was acting like a bitch. Like, well, my husband he's, you know,
such and such and such, and he's a big man.
And then the one chick, the British, I don't know what the fuck kind of name is that, but British, she was like, well, my man is blah blah blah, and they say he don't fit his thing, and she's like, so what's your man's name? She said the name, then she like,
my baby is a little old thing, and he is point center, whatever she said, and he is under his height. They don't even lying to you.
He ain't even ready to be on this show. He looks so awkward on that camera. Like, he ain't camera ready. He's not. That was a funny little scene. I feel like she got a body like Tiny with a face like Trina in a way. I don't know.
Nice
she's
body.
Pretty. But she's a dumb bitch because she said, I know he gonna be cheating on me, but as long as I don't find out,
like I said, you ain't gonna get the opportunity to cheat on me because I'm
like,
a know.
What?
And you know that I'm a know, so you might as well not do it.
So that's like, I just feel like that's not you saying, with me saying this, I know he not gonna cheat on me. If I just say I don't care, that's like stealing. You know how people say, well, if I can't go in here and steal this, there's no excitement about it. If I could just go in here and take it, there's no excitement in that. I feel like, with this bitch saying that she knows that he's cheating and she don't care just as long as she don't find out. That's not him saying, well, shit, it ain't gonna be fun if if she know I ain't cheating. No, this is dick and pussy. That shit feels good. It ain't gonna be none of that. He's gonna go and cheat on you anyway, bitch. So
don't tell me that.
It ain't no matter of excitement. But I feel like you ain't that type of girl. I feel like her in Malaysia, because in a way, I feel like Malaysia, she was like, I just think that I'm the perfect girl, basically, and he ain't gonna never cheat on me. Like, don't think like that. Like, because it's 2014, bitches is scandalous. Like, I'm telling you, these bitches will. And that's why
I just don't give my men the opportunity. Because,
better not. These hoes. Like,
I don't got time for that. Like, I don't play that shit. I don't play that shit.
Was created for a reason.
I'm loyal, and I know how these niggas is. Niggas is loyal. They just kill me trying to dib a dab with pussy. Like, they can't be with one person. That shit is so annoying. Like, just sit your ass the fuck down. Like,
it seemed like a rule if you a basketball wife, you had to get cheated on at least once.
Yeah, they do that seem like it's a rule or something. Like, no, what the fuck? I wish my nigga would be a basketball player. Nigga, I wish you would cheat on me.
Gotta be right with you, just like Kim K
doing
with Kanye.
Because you famous and you get some money. No, it's the same wretched ass pussy that be in the streets. It's just that these bitches is a little more high price whores.
Okay, they a little more.
They put together, yeah. They the same wretched ass bitches that be in the streets. All these bitches is the same. Bitches come looking different. Now it's time for Give Me a Break. And today's Give Me a Break would have to go to Miss Tawanda Braxton, because she is just hating on Tamar so much nowadays. Like, the more that I watch the Braxtons, the more that I hate Tawanda. Like, I already couldn't stand her. She was so annoying at first, but now it's just like, I cannot stand her. She is just hating all the time on Tamar. She can't tell why she mad. And then she going on Twitter saying stuff about her husband and his money situations. Like, at the end of the day, that's your sister. Your sister gonna see that. Your sister feelings gonna be hurt. Like, what? That's family. You don't do stuff like that with your family. And I just like, she just hating. She jealous. She was never jealous of Tony. Why is she jealous of Tamar? I don't get why she hating on Tamar so bad. Like, she wasn't like that with Tony. So I don't really get it. Like, that's why she's like, Give Me a Break. Because it's just like, Tawanda, sit your ass down. You can't even be mad because, bitch, you ugly as fuck. You know you ain't gonna be shit. Like, just sit your ass down and just be happy you got your show. Chill. Like, why are you mad at Tamar so much? So, Tawanda, get it together, girl, because that is not a good look for you. Like, you need to not try and be who everybody hate on the show, because it's like you ain't got nothing extra going on, so you really need the show in actuality. So it's like you want to be the person people like, not the people everybody hate. And right now, I'm sure that everybody hates you for being such a whack ass bitch.
Oh, it's time for one wish, and if I had one wish, it would be that everybody would stop trying to remix Beyonce's Drunken Love. So, I have 4 people down that have remixed the song, and it is TC, who is Tamar Braxton's songwriter. He's been on Braxton Family Values, Tamar Events, plenty of time. His voice is amazing. Future, T.I., and Kanye West, they have all remixed Drunken Love, and it has all not been good. Like, it's not been better than Beyonce's. I feel like a remix is supposed to be better. I mean, unless you're Lady Gaga and you come out with like 7 different remixes for Do What You Want, and none of them are good. But that's the only case, I guess. In this case, Beyonce is Beyonce. She's the queen. Drunken Love is an amazing song. We all love it so much. It's like taking over with all the funny-ass videos that be on Vine and Instagram and all of that type of stuff. That doesn't give any of you whack-ass rappers to, get in the booth and feel like, oh my God, I'm just feeling so inspired by Beyonce. Like, I'm a hard-ass rapper feeling inspired by Beyonce. I just really need to get in the studio and remix this song right now. And I need to talk about impregnating my whore of a fiance. People already think my fiance's a whore. So let me just say stupid ass shit like that to make the world even think she's more of a whore. I feel like that made the song even worse. And I totally wish that Amber Rose got on Twitter and was talking about Kanye West, because his remix was probably the worst remix I have down. T.I.'s remix wasn't that good either. In Future, I fucking hate when he tries to sing. But, I mean, Kanye West, that bullshit, you was the only one that kind of had Beyonce still in your song, so I feel like you was even worse because she heard that. The queen heard that, and she had to approve that shit. So I guess I could kind of be mad at you too, Beyonce. Why did you approve that? Kim is a whore. That's why. If I had one wish, it would be that everybody would stop trying to remix Beyonce's Drunk in Love because it's not fucking good. So I really believe that this was a good video, you know. I think that I got my points across really good, you know. I'm still an R&B singer, still in, you know, number 1 on Reverb Nation. I was at a point in time. I still am. Putting out music from time to time, you know.
Look out for Kingcofield, y'all.
Material, it's the theme song, you know. It was, you know, number 1 with my other songs that I released. Yes.
Look out for Kingcofield, y'all. He's on the up and coming. You can check out his videos on YouTube. Okay, so don't be slipping up on him.
And make sure you please, everybody about us. Because I feel like we are funny. There's like nobody who can have greater chemistry than best friends. I feel like
we just enjoy doing this stuff. We enjoy talking with y'all. We enjoy talking amongst ourselves.
Talking about things that are interesting.
And that's going on. You know, it's not just about, you know,
the
entertainment.
Beyonce.
Yeah, it's about a couple of things. If
real
y'all want to
shit.
hear something to talk about, you could comment.
Please.
And tell us to talk about it, and we will talk about it, you know. Just comment. Good, bad, comment, like it.
Especially
like, let us know. We really want to do this.
Especially if it's something that's going on in your city or state. Like, you know how shit be on the news and, you know, it's only going on there. You know, if it's going on and it's like a major headline or something, or you really would like us to give our thoughts about it, we could even talk about that. I feel like, you know, current events they turn into debatable topics, which turn into good-ass videos for y'all to watch.
Mm-hmm. So, we will keep posting. Just keep looking out for us. Keep watching. Keep liking. Keep commenting. We'll start to comment. Something like, we really want to hear from y'all. We really do. We just want to know if we're doing good. You know, we just want to hear people's opinions. So, just keep watching.
Roll it.
It will come up. We will come up. One day you're going to see us. We're going to have a real backdrop.
Okay.
You know.
Saying,
like
fuck you hoes. We the best lady.
It came up. You know, that's going to be us one day. That's how we want to be one day. So.
You hoes. We the bad. That's what we're going to be saying when we get our shit. We're going to be like, fuck you hoes. We the baddest lady. I know a couple of bad bitches that be driving me crazy.
Just a little right shit.
Made that up.
Y'all didn't even know. Y'all thought that was Kaya. Just kidding.
She gonna get on here. That is my shit.
Okay,
bitch.
don't be trying to take credit for my stuff.
Oh, okay. So love you guys. And hope you guys subscribe and all of that
Twitter.
stuff.
I'm just kidding. Don't follow me on nothing because I don't keep up with nothing. I got a nigga to look for.
You can follow me at Kingcofield.
Bye, guys.